Oh. And of course, my mic was muted that entire time, so now I have to repeat all that. Welcome to the great corn stalks of Iowa here in Newton, Iowa at Iowa Speedway. As Craftsman Truck Series action brings us here this week, it is the Rackley Roofing 250 here on the short track, 200 laps, 200 miles. Now, for the 11 of Urbane, this race could mean a lot for him. These last 4 races of the regular season can mean a lot. In any of the last 4 races of the regular season, here are the scenarios that can clinch the regular season title. He can win 2 stages, so he could sweep the stages here, and that regular season championship is his. He could win the race here or any of the next 4 tracks. He could get a top 10 in all 3 stages. I mean, it doesn't matter where you finish in the top 10. It just has to be in the top 10 in all 3 stages. You could get a top 5 in 2 of the 3 stages. Or Hunter McKinnon can earn his 3rd Craftsman Truck Series win of the season and win it for you. So those are all the scenarios that could punch the 11's ticket to the 15 bonus playoff points and the 1 seed in the playoffs, which will begin in a few months from now. Well, what do you say we get this one started? As we mentioned, race analysis, 200 laps, 200 miles here in the Rackley Roofing 200. Urbane on the pole, Hunter McKinnon to his outside. Carson Baker won last week's race at Daytona. But after the points this week, it's still unknown if Carson Baker can catch up to Urbane in time in the points to claim the regular season title, especially if something happens here tonight. If he sweeps the stages, that's it. It's over for Carson Baker. If he doesn't sweep the stages but he wins the race, it's over. He gets a top 10 in all 3 stages, it's over. Top 5 and 2, over. Hunter McKinnon wins, over for the 22 crew. All right, so 200 laps, as we mentioned. $200 miles. McKinnon on the outside, Urbane on the inside, as they're looking for the green flag. After this race, just 3 remain in the regular season here for the Craftsman Truck Series. We are very excited for these last 4 races of the regular season. I am Adam Salamander. With me inside the booth, Michael Cartrip. Michael, how are you feeling about these last 4 races and Urbane's scenarios of punching the ticket? But first, let's get the race started. Here we go. Green flag. And we are rolling at Iowa. So, anyways, Michael, how are you feeling about the scenarios for Urbane? Yeah, I agree. And look at that start he got out to, partner. 60 lap stage 1 here. Look at the start he got out to. Little contact on the wall there and down in turn 1. And keep in mind, he does not have to win the race. He doesn't even have to win both stages. As long as he finishes in the top 10 in all 3 stages, or a top 5 in 2 of the 3 stages, he's got that beautiful regular season championship trophy awaiting him in victory lane. So if he does not, even if he doesn't win the race, he still gets to go to victory lane and enjoy that regular season championship trophy if he does what he needs to do. He needs to win. Here's the scenario. Hunter McKinnon needs to win this race, or he needs to win this race, or he has to do one of those other scenarios like we said. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing, partner. There's no room for error here. This is a short track. This is not Daytona. Lap times are not that long here at Iowa Speedway, so before you know it, we'll be to the end of these 60 laps here. What do you think it's going to take, for this? Oh, there's a caution on the track for the first time today, and we'll have to hold everything for a minute. Okay, so while under the caution, we're going to talk about this. If you're Hunter McKinnon, do you try to help your boss by either A, if you catch up to your boss, do you try to help him by trying to pass him for the win if it's in the final laps of the race, knowing that more than likely he knows that you can help him by winning and he's not going to race you as hard? Or do you simply just go to the back bumper and push him out there? So yeah, we gotta think about that though. As we're getting ready for the restart here. How about McKinnon back up to third place? He kind of fell back on that first start of the race. Regan, what do you have from McKinnon's crew? Can you tell us what might have happened there? Thanks, Regan. Oh boy, Michael, where do we start? There could be drama on the track already. As look at the 11, little loose there. Ooh, had to save it. Nice job by the 11 saving it there down the back straightaway, though. Have you ever seen anything like that, Michael Cartrip? Yeah, you definitely don't want to spin out. Of course, the only time you don't want to spin out in these stages because your first goal should be trying to win the stages or get the top fives, or top 10 that you need in case something happens later in the race. Your focus should be clinching right now in case something happens to both you and Hunter McKinnon as the caution is out. I don't think it's for the 11 scratching the wall there. But the caution is out again for the second time here at Iowa Speedway. Radios to Hunter. Yeah, man, like I said, during the meetings this week and stuff, if it comes down to it and you're about to pass me for the win, if you win the race, I can win the regular season title. So I'm not going to race you as hard and risk wrecking myself, and stuff like that. So if it comes down to that, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have to try to win this thing, especially if, I can't get these stage wins or top 5s and top 10s I need. You hear the Team Urban Communications, they're talking about what needs to happen. As look at that nice paint scheme on the 9 this week, Hooters. We got Hunt Brothers Pizza on the 11, Hooters on the 9. That 9 has had some really nice paint schemes all season long. Oh, caution again. See, you know what I notice about these races? They're a little bit less laggy when we only have 2 players in it. But as soon as we get more than 2 with the AI, it's all laggy and stuff. I tell you. Yes, he was. Let's listen to the Team Urban Communications again. Urban's saying something. Yeah, Hunter, you can best bet that this team's going to party hard if we get that regular season championship with me, and if you win this race too, man. Seriously, though. Back to green we go. 42 to go in stage one, and caution. AI, probably. Because I know me and you didn't do anything. Because we're up front. What is it they always say, ladies and gentlemen? Cautions breed cautions. Well, get ready for some Saturday night NASCAR Xfinity Series racing here at Iowa Speedway tomorrow night. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Fox Tube TV. And Sunday night, there's Cup racing over on NBS TV from Iowa Speedway. We hope you tune into those races, and we hope you enjoy the rest of this one. Monday the 13th, green flag back in the air. Monday the 13th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to tune in to the College Football Playoff National Championship. Louisville battles San Jose State for the title right here on Fox Tube TV on Monday. As the 11 got a little loose, had to go below the line to save it there. He's back up on track, though. The 11's been trying to save his truck recently because he's gotten a little loose. 38 laps to go in the stage. The 11 sideways, but look at that save. Contact between the teammates. The 11 spins out, into the wall he goes. And the caution comes out. So he falls back to 8th place from the lead. What happened there is he got loose, and the teammate caught up but the 11 was slow on the track because of that. And the 9 got into the back of his boss there, and that extra shove is what's completely spun out the 11. I think there should have been a caution, honestly. As we got McKinnon on the inside, Tyler Reddick on the outside. Back to green we go. McKinnon in the lead. And caution again. Yeah, man, they were all laggy back here. Okay, you know what? If you're in the back and they start brake checking you on the restart, just just go around them. I think that is cool, and the 11 likes to see that right now, especially because he's in the top 5 or the top 10 where he needs to be. Oh, and they're gonna wreck. Well, he was in the top 5, top 10 where he needs to be. He's gonna have to pit now because he just got completely dumped by a truck there. Man, what the heck, man? I was up front and doing so good, and then all of a sudden end up in the back off a wreck, and I just get ran over. Yeah, I have to work my way. I have to work my way back into the top 10 at least. Getting ready for the restart. The 11 falls back to last because he had to pit. Now, that's not entirely a bad scenario for him. And I accidentally spun somebody. No. Well, I did, yeah, the last caution, not this caution. Alright, at least we're on the inside now. Getting ready for the restart. .22 laps to go in stage 1. Look at this. The 11 with a nice run here. He's up to 17th. Remember, everybody needs a top 5 in 2 of the 3 stages, or a top 10 in all of them, or 2 stage wins. And he's about to be into the top 5. He falls back to 11th. These AIs are just too laggy, man. The 11 has spun through the grass. Finally, when I'm all the way in last place. Alright, so on lap 46 of 60, Urban's going to have to try to work his way back and up there. He was running 10th when he got wiped out there. .14 laps to go. Again. Yeah. Every time I have to restart on the high side for some reason. Sorry, but there's going to be another caution because I had to get rid of the 21 truck. So I could be on the low side. I hope if I start getting a run, we go caution free to the end of the stage. Hey, buddy, can you hit not pit so that way we can, thank you. I know sometimes we sit there and let the trucks pace, but if it's late in the stage like this, we don't do that. We just get rolling. Final 8 laps of stage 1. And of course, but I'm up to 16th. All I have to do is somehow get into the top 5. Final 5 laps of the stage. Nope, I got turned again by an AI. Alright, so the goal's a top 10 in stage 1. Final 2 laps of stage 1. Final lap of stage 1. Urbane, trying to get into the top 10. What? It made me finish 12th, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Ah. Bro, I literally went 2 spots ahead. That's so stupid. Back to green we go. At this point, if that's how the race is going to be, you're going to have to win. As it's a 58 lap stage 2. I'm going to have to wait till next race. Or you're going to have to win at all costs. As the 11 makes his way up to 15th. Yeah. If you win, I win the regular season title. Oh my god, bro, stop spinning me out! Jesus! I hate that the AIs are so annoying, bro, when they glitch like that. I got spun out again, bro. Nope, first time doing it, never had problems. But now all of a sudden it does. I swear, if AIs keep spinning me out, I'm just DQing every last one of them that's glitched. I mean, I personally would like to win it, but also at the same time, yeah, I need you to win too, so it doesn't really matter. One of us must win tonight, unless if I get 2 top 5s in these next 2 stages. Of course, they throw a caution for him shoving me in the freaking wall. You know, I'm dumping him, bro. If I'm not on the inside, I'm freaking dumping him, bro. Not gonna freaking run me over on the track, bro. Screw it, I'm going. Forget him, I'm not taking myself out. I'm DQing every last one of them freaking AIs, bro. I swear to God. If I lose because of that, I'm DQing every last one of them AIs. Because they're driving like freaking idiots. A little frustration on the radio is... How do we say it? How am I still 15th? That is so freaking dumb. No wonder why you went out of business, 704. Honestly, no wonder why you went out of business. You can't even freaking make a game that is good enough for people to play and do leagues in. You cannot even make a good game. This is why every freaking last race is full of nothing but cautions right here. The AI is just being stupid. You're probably the best shot, dude. I need you to win at all costs. Unless if I can get up there somehow without being ran over by the AI. Bro, why are you throwing the caution? What happened? Why are you throwing the caution, bro? We literally touched. That was it. We touched an AI, bro. This is why offline mode is so much better. The AIs don't freaking glitch, and they don't throw cautions for stupid reasons. So in one of the scenarios for Urban to clinch the regular season title, he needed a top 10 in all 3 stages. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen now because of his 12th place stage 1 finish. But another scenario is 2 top 5s in 2 of the 3 stages. So if he can get a top 5 in this stage and finish the race in a top 5 position, he's got the regular season title. If he wins, he's got the regular season title. If Hunter McKinnon wins, he's got the regular season title. If he only wins a stage and McKinnon does not win, and he doesn't win, then he must win one more stage next week to get the title. I will tell you later. I just freaking got wrecked again. Now I have to pit. Why is it that every time I catch up into the top 20, I'm in 16th, and they always throw the freaking caution, and the AI is always glitch when I'm in 16th, and I can't get higher than that. Why is that? Every time I'm in 16th, bro. Every freaking time. Or I get a great run. Because watch, now I'm going to get damage again or turn on the freaking restart because they can't drive like normal. How do you not know how... How did the AI not know how to drive, bro? You would think that they would be better than us. Like, the computers on Madden are better than the computers in this game. Of course, I get put in the freaking wall right when I could have got 5th. I have to get a freaking top 5, bro. I have to. It's the only shot I have. Unless if you win. Oh my god, bro. Again. Again. The only hope I have is the fact I've had this crap of a day at Las Vegas and still somehow won that race. That is the only hope I have. At least at a win right now. With 22 to go in stage 2. Every time, bro! Every time! And then they wait to throw the caution until I'm in last. You know what? Forget it. I might as well pit now. I'm already in last. It doesn't matter. Every time I go to the inside to have a shot to get into the top 5 where I need to be, I always spin out. You know what? Forget it. I'm taking the high side this time. Screw it. Oh, now everybody wants to run the high side. And then somebody wants to be an idiot and got turned off my bumper. I ain't gonna lie, they do deserve it. Whenever I catch up there, I'm going to the outside. I almost freaking lost it off of turn 2. Go, Gray! What are you doing? Why are you on the brakes, bro? Got put in the wall again. Can't go to the inside, can't go to the outside. Can't go to the middle either. They just come into the middle and brake check you. I'm stuck back here. I'm gonna finish last. I'm stuck back here. That ever since I got freaking loose and then got spun from the lead, I haven't been back in the lead or up there because freaking drive like idiots back here. Ram me one more freaking time, Hill. I swear to God. Good. Because that's what I'm going to need you to do. You deserved every last little bit of that. 38. Even though you somehow stayed in 17th despite me being in front of you when that happened. If you see that 56 on track, ram him. He wants to ram me. Six laps to get up into the top 5. What? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Why? I was literally at least in the top 10 at most. And the game always screws me over when I get there. I pass so many trucks. And they're like, no, you didn't do that. Yeah, no crap, it's time to go, dude. I couldn't tell. Yes! Oh my goodness. I finished in the top 5. So if you don't win, I just have to get a top 5 in this race now. And it's mine. Thank God, dude. I was freaking crashing out. I was crashing out, Hunter. I'm not even gonna lie. I was crashing out, bro. And I get to restart 3rd. So hopefully it goes better for me. Back to green we go in the final stage, and you heard him on the radio. Because Urbane got that top 5, he just needs a win or a top 5 in this final stage, or a Hunter McKinnon win, and he will be crowned the 2024 regular season champion for the Craftsman Truck Series. Hunter, I'm going to need you to hit the gas a little, buddy, because I don't want to get around these AI. Your truck's glitched, that's what's going on, never mind. I am so happy I got that top 5. Now, if you do not win, that is all I need in this stage. Unless if I win the race. I don't know why your truck speeds up every time I go to pass it. I think it's because it's glitched. Alright, we got 61 laps of fuel, so with less than 61 to go, probably around 57 to go. Or no, with 50 laps to go in the race, we're going to do our final pit stop, okay? Unless if I start to notice we're losing fuel before that. As the caution is out again. Hunter, you do not know how relaxed I am having 3 different ways I can get the regular season title right now. Okay, I wish your truck would stop glitching out every time I get in front of you for the lead. And the 11 Pat retakes the lead. Now remember, he can win the race. Hunter McKinnon can win the race, or he can finish in the top 5 in this stage as well. And he wins the race. Caution is out again. This time I'm going to have to get better at truck control because I don't want to freaking get spun again from the lead and get stuck back there for almost 2 full stages again. Even though technically this is the end. I need to be up here with you because in a situation where you wreck and I'm the leader or I'm in contention for the win, I have to win or get a top 5. So take it easy going in the corners. I'm not saying like, don't take a chance at the lead, but just take it easy in the corners because I don't want to get spun out and then, you get spun out or something and then not get it. I want to get this thing clinched tonight so I don't have to stress it over the next 3 races. Also, at the end of the race, we will tell you where we are at next week, so stay tuned for that. 67 laps to go. It is almost time for that final race pit stop. I just freaking saved it, but gave up the lead. That's okay, though, because I'd rather give you the lead than anybody else. Yep, I saved it. Yeah, and, you know, thinking about it, right now, Urbane is winning the regular season title. Each lap, Hunter McKinnon leads. If Hunter McKinnon was not in the lead right now, he would still be winning the regular season title. If he was in the lead, he would still be reading the regular season title. He's just going to have to, you know, relax a little, go for the win if there's a chance, but relax and not spin himself out coming off of a corner or something, because, you know, in a scenario, if Hunter McKinnon spins out, as you see a bunch of guys pitting there, in a situation where Hunter McKinnon spins out, if he does, you want to be the next truck there to take the lead, especially if it's like on the final lap or something like that. You don't want to be in a situation where, you know, you spin yourself out and then Hunter spins out and then, you know, you don't get the top 5 you need to win it. If you're going to clinch it tonight, because then you have to wait next week. But the good news for Urbane now is because of those stage points that he got in stage 2, mathematically, he could probably still win it if he does not win one of these next, you know, this race or the next 3, or he does not get the top 5 he needs. Your truck's got to stop glitching out because I cannot run the high side at all. No way it still kept me in second, bro. That's insane. But I don't care, because I don't care as much because I'm in second. And that is exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I need if I don't win this thing. If you're getting a run, please go to the high side. $56 to go, so about 6 laps from now, we'll be at the fuel window for the final pit stop. Remember, tomorrow night we got the NASCAR Xfinity Series race. From here, we got the Cup race on Sunday. We're not done at Iowa Speedway yet. Radios to Hunter. Even if you're behind me, man, I need all the help you can possibly give right now. I have to stay in the top 5. I have to win or you have to win. So I need all the help you can possibly give. We're getting down to the wire in this race. Team Urbane realizes that. Both drivers realize that. They are trying to clinch the regular season title for the 11. 49 laps to go. Okay, so now you're at the fuel window. If caution comes out again, I'm expecting those Team Urbane trucks to pit. All right, pit, 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 pit. We know they're going to have to pit anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I want you to try to get up front as fast as you possibly can. Remember, you don't... The rule is abolished for this race because they're all glitched. So just pass them. That's kind of good for us, though. Because pretty soon they'll be pitting. Oh, that was my bad. I had to like do that or I was gonna wreck. One of us is gonna win this thing, buddy. Or I'm gonna get that top 5 at all costs. $40 laps to go. Just a few more positions is all the 11 needs to be where he has to be. As look at this. Urbane on the inside again in 9th. Hunter McKinnon on the outside in 10th. How do you feel about these Team Urbane trucks? Michael Cartrip. Or do you think, Urbane can at least get that top 5? Now, keep in mind, what's going to happen is the AIs in front, the trucks in front, are going to have to pit at some point in this race. So, eventually, the Team Urbane trucks will be the leaders anyway, as we got 37 to go here. Look at the run the 11's got all the way to the lead. Who had that on the menu tonight, partner? Now we know the cautions are not over with yet in this race. I like the way we're running, buddy. We just gotta keep it up. If the 11 truck can keep it up, he could win the race and the regular season title. Uh-oh. There goes the 9 truck. How can that affect the 11 if he's not able to hang on to the lead here? I think that can affect him big time. The 9's going to have to try to hurry up and get back up to the front. Buddy, I'm going to need you up here. "28 laps to go." Okay. Oh, that was kind of BS, though. I was in the lead. I should have had it. The 11 goes back to the lead. The 9 truck is making his way back through. That is a good sign for the 11 crew in case they can't win this race or get a top 5. That's the last thing I needed, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. With you being in the top 5 now, that's good for me, but it's also not. Because these guys are jumping the restart up here. Actually, that's a penalty. I just remembered, that's a penalty. If they jump the restart. So technically, even if Ben Rhodes gets first here, and anybody else that does, I would technically still be the leader. Unless if you pass me a legit way. "21 laps to go." Please try not to wreck me if you get up here. And if it's down to like the final 2 laps and I'm in first and you're in second, since we're teammates, obviously, like I said, I'm not saying don't go for the win. But if you're in a scenario where the AI are like gonna play a factor because of them being glitched, try to help both of us win, if you know what I mean. Or at least try to help me salvage a top 5. You hear the teammate communications there. The 11 really wants to take that regular season championship tonight. That way he doesn't have to stress it. That team has done a good job so far all night. I really want to see the 11 hang on to this thing and win the race and the regular season title. But if he doesn't win, I want to see him in the top 5, or I want to see a Hunter McKinnon victory. Hunter McKinnon last won at Richmond All-Star Weekend last month in December. If he can do it again, his boss wins the regular season title. And if Urbane can win for the 8th time this season, he can get the regular season title or finish in the top 5. We're going to keep saying it over these last 14 laps of the race. And a fun fact for you, if Urbane had won at Bristol earlier this season, he probably could have clinched the regular season title last week at Daytona. But because he did not win at Bristol, he now has to win this race or one of the other scenarios. Gonna have 10 laps to go. Try not to jump the restart, buddy. I do not want you getting a penalty. If we can keep these last 10 or the last 5 at least green, that'd be great. Okay, the last 7 maybe. And at this point, you know, the 11's been getting better restarts. Do you just try to help the 11 win the race? What do you think, Michael Cartrip? Well, and you know, both trucks are in the playoffs. Just if the 11 wins this race, or the 9 does, the 11's winning the regular season title. Or if he gets a top 5. So at this point, you know, you see that your boss is better on the restart when he's the leader, at least. Do you know, like I said, try to help him win the race? There goes McKinnon, looking for the lead. He's got it for the moment. The 11 takes it back. 5 to go signal. And now with 2 laps to go, if you're the 11, you better hope for a Hunter McKinnon victory. Or at least a really good restart to take the lead back and try to win this thing. Because he is 1 spot away from not getting it if Hunter McKinnon does not win this race. You're good. Then you're the leader. The 11's in the lead, but he spins out. He falls back to 7th. Green, white, checkered flag finish. Hunter McKinnon is going to have to win this race unless if the 11 can make up those 2 spots. The 11 is back in the top 5. And the 11 falls all the way back to 17th. If you're McKinnon, you have to win at all costs. Unless if your boss can get back up into the top 5 in these last 2 laps. And there's no freaking caution. I'm sitting here spinning out on the backstretch. Bro! Hunter McKinnon is going to win the regular season title for Urbane, though. And Urbane is going to finish dead last. And a lap down. Bro, throw the freaking caution already. You stupid game, bro. I can't freaking go because my guy just freaking does burnouts. Thank you, Jesus. My guy is just sitting there doing freaking burnouts on the back straightaway. Like, go. Ah, Jesus. 32nd, dead last. Not a good finish, but you won the race. So that good finish, or that bad, not that good finish, that bad finish feels good. Clinching on a 32nd place finish, though, is crazy. Two laps down in 32nd because I got freaking spun. That's why I did not Oh. I would wish those cautions would not have happened, man. I could have I could have won that thing. Well, that's how that one ends, unfortunately. But, like I said, I did get something good out of it. I got the regular season title.
Into the block goes Cooper. Tough shot over the shoulder.
Yeah.
The cheating out of serve. Back row, what a
Interviews.
kill for the Novas. That's pain again.
Yeah, that sucks. But you know what? Like I said, I got the regular season title, so I have a lot more to be happy about. I know I'm about to freaking take out the whole field at Pocono next week, though. Pocono. I have not won since Gateway. Yeah, that was 2 races ago. I could have won there. I could have won at Iowa too if all that did not happen. If that caution did not come out, I could have won that one. It's okay though, because I got three more races to win. So you ready for interviews? Well, Hunter McKinnon, you get the big win. It comes with perks for you and your boss. How you feeling out there? Yep, I agree. There you have it. Oh wait, well, you weren't finished yet. Go ahead. Sounds good. Can't wait. As Hunter McKinnon wins at Iowa for him and his boss. interview for me. Well, before I get into that, I didn't entirely finish last, I guess, because technically any guy that jumped that restart will be penalized, so I got whatever place they didn't jump. But you know what? I'm happy for my teammate getting the win there, and I'm kind of, it's kind of a crazy way. It's a question of, do you celebrate it or do you not? I'm happy though that I got that regular season championship. You know, I kept telling my driver during that race, I'm like, look, man, we need, we need, you to win. I need to finish in the top five, or I need to win this thing myself. And that's how that works, and it played out that way. He won, especially because, like I said, if there's a scenario where one of us have a problem, like what happened with me there, um, then he needs to win at all costs. Um, and he did that. Um, and yeah, that's all that matters.
Payne, right side, but she's coming up the middle on a Vic, so they haven't set her a lot on the
Can please finish those. I like the way we're. I would wish those cautions would not have happened. Yeah. All right. Well, you see, that's how that occurs. And we say so long from Iowa, ladies and gentlemen. McKinnon gets the win. Irving gets the regular season title.